Good morning, guys. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope everyone had a great weekend. And the Dow is crashing exactly like we talked about on Friday. Also, if you remember, we had some great videos Saturday and Sunday for the members only that we were talking about exactly what's happening now. So if you did get to watch those, kudos. After this video, I will release those videos so you guys can watch them and kind of see what the membership is like. So you can decide if you want to join. It's $4 a month. It's next to nothing. And I'm sure anybody that watched the videos made that money back and some. So let's get into the charts, see what's going on. So what would this measured move be for the Dow if this continues to crash? Within the next month or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, around 31,600 points for the Dow. Now remember, Bitcoin follows the Dow. And if you guys been following me, you know that I said in the Discord the other day, by the way, the Discord is free. Definitely check it out. The link is down below in the description. Also, if you guys have not smashed the like button yet, please do so now. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. So as you guys know, this is my longer term chart for Bitcoin. And I'm going to show in a little more detail what I think may be happening. But right now we are getting our bounce off of our 0.382 fib right here on the bigger time frame. Now let's go into, we almost hit that 200 EMA mark, which was around 41,880. We talked about that in yesterday's video also. The daily does have plenty more room to fall, but if we do look at the 4 hour, if you guys are interested in trading, definitely check out PHEMEX BT, by far the best exchange in my opinion. They don't trade against you. You can have multiple trades in, longs and shorts on multiple assets. You can put up multiple charts. It's just a great platform, and you can trade Cardano, Bitcoin, Dodge, DOT, EOS, Ethereum, Link, LTC, Solano, Uniswap, XRP, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all on one exchange. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin to use towards your margin for free. And Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. There is a tutorial right here on, if you go to my YouTube page and hit home, it's right there, the PHEMEX BT tutorial. It will teach you a lot. All right, let's see what's going on. So we've been talking about this being redistribution. It is looking like it's playing out beautifully. Question is, are we in wave 3 down? Then we'll get a 4 up and a 5. And I'll tell you why I believe this is going to look a lot like the top in 2017 and the bear market in 2018. We'll take a look at that. Dutch Crypto, welcome to the supporter access. So I'll get into the chat in a minute, guys, but let's go over the chart, see what's going on. So as of right now, we may be making a little bit of bullish divergence. Obviously, we'll probably get a bounce in this range. We had this marked as a support at 42,932. We went just below that at 42,284. But we do expect a bounce. Bounces are expected. But things don't just shoot straight down. They need to get relief. And if we take a look at it, that is the 4 hour. You can see the RSI needs time to reset. What we'll probably see here is a little bounce up or some sideways action while the RSI resets up into here. Let's take a closer look here. So we've been talking about this fractal playing out, redistribution, distribution, seems to be playing out beautifully, kind of like it did over here. Like I said, the daily has plenty more room for downside, but that doesn't mean we don't see bounces in between. So this was from Friday's video. We were looking at 45, 151 or lower. We talked about more in yesterday's and Saturday's video for the members to get further down, but let's take a look at. So we were looking at this as a possible ABC and then the third wave down. I do believe that is what we could be seeing now. But again, let's go into, let's put our fibs on this right now. That top and this bottom. Whoops. What the hell's going on? Here we go. and right here. So if we do get a big bounce up, we could be going as high as the 46 to 47 range. There's a big high volume node right here at 47. That is a possibility. And then this being a big wave 1 of 3, being this is wave 3 down, this would be wave 1. It doesn't have to go that high, guys. We could just see some major sideways action for a while this RSI resets before continuing down. So this is what I was talking about. We talked about this a lot in yesterday's video. There's one more thing I wanted to talk about. Where is it? We're not to it yet. So anyways, let's get over to this. So this is what we talked about in yesterday's video. Let me get this out of here. Watch this daily close too on the RSI right here. That could be very, 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 very ugly for Bitcoin. But let's see. Every time that Bitcoin tops, we seen back here in 2017, we made a triangle top, and then you know, we bottomed out around 6,000 for a long time, probably close to 10 months, and then finally broke down. We may see something just like that. Siri, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. So let's see what this is. My bigger view of what I see possible. As you guys know, I'm looking for an ABC down, but it doesn't have to go in a straight line down. I've explained this over and over, so I try to draw it out on how it may look if this plays out. Again, no one can see the future. No one knows exactly what's going to happen. But I don't use the log scale unless I'm looking at super large time frames, Gladys, and we will be looking at that in a minute. So anyways, taking a look at this, this was our wave A down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have our ABC up. Now I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Now, the place to look for a major bounce will be around this 1-to-1 extension, 38.5. So if we get a big bounce there, that would be the only thing that would be a little bit bullish. I do expect at least a bounce there, but a break below that 38.5, we're definitely at least coming down to our target here, the 0.6 or 1.618 golden pocket zone. Or I'm sorry, not golden pocket zone, 1.618 at about 32,000, and then expect another bounce for wave 4, and then 5 down, and then possibly another ABC correction. And what this may end up looking like is just another big triangle like this. Like I said, it doesn't, C wave doesn't have to be straight down. This could all be a big triangle C wave and then continue down from there. So be aware of that. Yeah, we've been talking about this also. With this price rising, the volume was declining, still declining, still looking for a bigger break. It'll probably look like this 3 if it plays out the way I expect. Let's see what else we got here. Right now we are sitting right back on top of this support line. Let's see how this 4-hourly closes. We had this drawn in yesterday, or well, actually Friday or Saturday morning, maybe. I don't know. If you follow me on Twitter, I posted this, or in my Discord. The Discord link's down below. Twitter, you can follow me. It's at CryptoSavvy1. Definitely check it out. But we also talked about this 4-hour sell signal. If you guys are familiar with my EMA strategy, this would have been where it crossed on this candle. This would have been your sell signal here on this one. Now remember, when there's a sell signal, does not mean it cannot bounce back up. It can bounce back up as high as that 46.7 range, but keep an eye on the 8 EMA. A lot of times when we drop down like this, like we did over here, we come back up into the EMAs, but never cross back over. So keep an eye on it. Also, if you guys want to help support the channel, anchorimage.com, the link's down below. That is my wife's webpage. Definitely check it out. She's got a lot of cool stuff down there, a lot of good gift ideas, and she can literally put anything you want on any of this stuff as long as it isn't copyrighted. So this is the log scale. Somebody was asking about the log scale. Well, I do believe that the bulls are pretty much out of hope unless they get a major rally here and get back above this blue trend line. We'll talk about that here. As you guys know, these are the parabolic arcs I have drawn in off all the lows. Once we break that, we are in a bear market. Same thing over here, 2018, where we broke it, bear market. And we broke this one up here. We've talked about that over and over. And I drew another line just for the bulls to give them one last hope, and that's this blue line. We have broken that line. Let's see if we close below it, but there's nothing to say we can't come back up and retest it. But as of right now, we have broken that line pretty obviously. So let's say we get up tomorrow and retest that. That's going to be around that 46.8, somewhere in that region, 46.5, somewhere in there, and then continue down. But keep an eye. If we end up opening and closing a daily back above this blue line, then it may be turning around, getting a little bullish. I don't see that happening, but it is a possibility. But as of now, it does look like all hope is lost for the bulls, in my opinion. We've already looked at these. As you guys know, I've been bullish on the dollar, and I remain bullish on the dollar for the next year or two, looking for a retest of this trend line up here. Siri, this crash is possible due to big crash of Evergrande. I don't believe in the news. I never watch the news, guys. Well, I can't say I never watch them, but I don't believe the news. I always tell people it's all in the charts, guys. Just like back here, we'll go into something here in a minute, but first, every time the dollar tops on this trend line, this top trend line, the Bitcoin bottoms. Every time the dollar bottoms on this bottom trend line, Bitcoin tops. We've talked about that for a long time. The dollar is looking pretty bullish. It may get back down, do a little retest of the 8 EMA here around 93.2. But it's still looking bullish. As you guys know, we have this target for the RSI right up here, and that's just a measured move of this falling wedge for the DXY. I'm looking for it to get up here and possibly after that get a little retrace, maybe some sideways action before continuing up. The Dow obviously getting a little relief rally now, but it's still not looking good. Gold, I don't understand how some people are bearish on gold but bullish on Bitcoin. Makes no sense. Gold is still bearish, period. Silver, still bearish. Almost hit our target of 21.8. Next target after that's 20. And then if we do have that big traditional bear market, we could see silver back down to around 13. Litecoin, obviously, taking a dump also. We have our target of 104 area. If that breaks, maybe possibly 50 if we get a big bear market. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum target on this ABC is around 14,000 or 1,400. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. That really helps the YouTube algorithm. Take a second out if you haven't already and do that. And if you are watching on like Google TV or something, in the bottom left corner, you can hit more actions, and that'll give you the option to hit the thumbs up. If you're watching on mobile, just exit the chat for a second. Smash that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look at, for everyone that's, doesn't get it, or if you're new here, here is a video of mine from March 24th. We're going to go in some other ones. We've been expecting all of this since March. So here's a video from March. Take a listen. This is what it would look like if it plays out and we go to that 63 or 64,000 for the upthrust after distribution base. So there was the 63 to 64 top call. And then what we called here was looking for 5 waves down like we're looking for now, but in C. And we had that 1-to-1 extension like we talked about today. Back then it was 41.7. And looking for wave 4 there, which we got. So listen to this, my opinion, because this would be wave A, which like I said, around June, towards the maybe middle or end of June. Middle or end of June is when we were calling for this. Listen. No way to really tell exactly where. And again, guys, this will bounce around for a little bit, but if this does happen, look for a nice bounce in June. Might be a good time to long for another a wave B. Now the wave B should go like at ABC. Maybe we'll get up to the 41, back down to the 30, and then back up to maybe the 52,000 range. That'd be sometime in August. And then C sometime in August. So we got a little bit into September, but then C down. The C wave. And then if we look at here, I've talked about the B wave. Everyone getting extremely bullish. Now listen, So this is what I'm looking at. And I do believe if this plays out, a lot of people will be getting super bullish again. and buying in while big money sells into them. And that's where I believe we're at now. Now, again, none of this is financial advice. I could be wrong, but so far everything is playing out beautifully. Those of you that follow along know we were expecting all of this the whole time, even the emotions. Charts are based on emotions, guys. All right, so let's get into the chat for a little bit, see what you guys are thinking. Kevin Grimm said bull run is not over. All right, man, we'll see. Show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. Can you please explain this quote? Why is TA considered to be primal to... It's just the way it is, man. I've went over that. It's a very long explanation, but it's all in the charts, guys. Like back here, we had this all called, and then people were saying it was because of Elon. It wasn't because of Elon. We had this drawn in before the Elon tweets. Hey, Savvy, wave sheet 3 should play out in 5 waves. I believe we are in wave 2 of wave 3. Took profit at 42,750. Can you look at Tesla? Not right now, bud. Everyone smash the likes. Thank you for saying that. Hot Wings, what a beautiful day. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you for the super chat. And more patience now about buying. I'm getting better because of you, Savvy. Thanks, man. Yeah, everyone makes their own decisions. Again, guys, I'll never tell you when to buy. I'll never tell you when to sell. I'll never tell you when to long or short. I will tell you, however, what I'm doing. As you guys know, I added into my shorts at 48,060 was my last ladder in shorts. It's doing pretty well now. And I do feel bad for, people getting wrecked in the market. The fact of it is, people have to get wrecked for other people to make money. That's just how markets go. Not that I want to see people get wrecked. I don't. But that's a fact of life, and that's markets. So everybody makes their own decisions. If you are following someone on YouTube and just going off their calls, even my own, it's not their fault if you lose, and it's not credit to them if you win. You are the one that hits the buttons and makes the decisions. So remember that. The reason I do this channel is to show you how I view the markets and what I use to... I don't want to say predict because it's not prediction, but what I use to tell me what is most likely in the markets. So anyways, let's see. How's the Dow doing? Getting a little bounce. Nothing big at all. Like I said, if you watched yesterday's members video, and I will release the members videos from Saturday and Sunday today so you guys can see them and what they're about. That way you can make a decision if you want to become a member. But we talked about possibly coming out to retest this wedge right here before continuing down. So that is another possibility. Does not have to happen, but it very well could. Thanks for teaching well. Thanks, man. I don't consider myself a good teacher, but I do just try to explain what I'm seeing and why I'm seeing it. Terry A said crypto is on sale. Well, good luck with that. I hope you're right for your sake. Christopher Allen said it's about to drop. Sarah, 2 other Chinese property companies, stocks collapsed 80% today. Imagine you make your decision based on what YouTubers say, like them calling 200K for this run. Dollar pumps, they tell us why later. Why don't you count ABCDE in a triangle? Well, we're not sure it's a triangle. It may be towards the end. We'll see what happens. Savvy Bear. And when you say, why don't you count ABC? Because ABC is just... Where is this? So that ABC, that there's 5 waves in A, and if this was a triangle, this would be B, and then C, and then D, and then E, blah, blah, blah. Black Creek Music, appreciate the insight. And I appreciate the super chat, man. Thanks a lot, bud. Appreciate the support. How to join, Mr. Respect asks. Well, if you want to join, you go to, let's redo this. You can go to the video now. I'm going to show you guys. This is the video you're watching now. Make sure you go down, hit the like, and there's a join button right here. If you don't see the join button, if you scroll down into the description of the video, you'll see my exchange links You'll see my wife's webpage. You keep scrolling down. You'll see all these give you some kind of bonus or discount by using them. So, and they help the channel out. So if you could scroll through, check those out. But right down here is the memberships. I'll put a link. Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Let me scroll down. I'll put the link to the membership in the chat so you guys can see it. If you don't see the join button, I know some people say they don't see the join button. I don't know why, but here it is. And those videos are only on Saturday and Sunday for the members, of course, unless I'm on vacation or something. But I do try to get you guys videos out on Saturday and Sunday at no specific time. So make sure your notification bells are ticked. Days like this make this a party channel. Congrats on all the winners. I'm sure we have many winners today. Right on, Gunther. Amatsu, no, I don't. If we trade sideways, look for a fractal to recreate. Possible long target. I don't long in what I believe to be a bear market, guys. I do show you guys the targets, though. You choose what you want to do. See if your TA aligns with it, and make up your own mind. It was a dead cat bounce. For sure, Flat Smack. Nicholas, welcome to the supporter access. A. Smith, welcome to the supporter access. But why didn't you long if it's a B wave? Cool Heart. Them are just my rules. I make money. I live off this. I don't change something that isn't broken. I don't long in bear markets. Mohammed said, I will place my short again near 47,222-ish like last night. All right, man. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Not even half of you hit the likes, but for those of you that did, I appreciate it. Thanks for taking 1 second out of your day and hitting that damn like button. I'm out of here. Again, I appreciate all your guys' support. Give me a shout out, Savvy. Here's a shout out for Devin Westtrade. Sorry if I murdered your last name. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe, trade safe, be well, and I'll talk to you guys later.